Good morning. Well, good afternoon, right? It's 11:05 right now. And I'm headed to get my testosterone checked. I've never done it before. I've been competing in strongman competitions. I have my third one coming up in February, and after my second one, I don't know, the guys that I'm competing against, they're on, TRT, and they're big boys. They're like 380, 350, 375, you know what I'm saying? They're heavy. I'm sorry. 280, 275, you know what I'm saying? I'm 225 right now. And I've been working out for about 10 years, since I was 16, right? I got real serious when I was about 18. Then I went to the military and stuff like that. But I feel like I've capped out at this point right now without like as my natural thing. Like, I don't feel like I'm getting any larger. I feel like I've plateaued and just stayed at plateau for ever. My strength, it subtly keeps increasing, but it's like my size, where I'm at, it's there. And I want to take it up a notch. I've been considering doing stuff like this for a little while now. But yeah, I've been working out. I started competing at the beginning of this year, actually. Was it December? Yep. So, 11 months ago, February. Yep, February was my first competition. I got first in the novice, strongman competition, stones and strength, and I also did the athletics. What else did I do? I did another strongman competition like 2 months ago. It was like deadlifting. What else? We did stones. What else? We did like a fireman medley where you like carry a fire hose, a fire hydrant, stuff like that, and like pull it. That was pretty cool. Oh, we did a Hercules hold. That was pretty dope. Yo, that was pretty dope. Great experience. But yeah, I talked to some of the guys afterwards, and, I placed second in that one. And, the first place guy, he's like, yeah. And mind you, I only lost by 1.5 points. So I'm still there with these guys. Like, I'm still pushing with these guys, like, right there. And he's talking about, like, he went to this place, he's on TRT, yada, yada. He said he's feeling amazing. He said he didn't even know his testosterone was like, I guess his testosterone was like 2 something. And he said that's not good. And he didn't even know. He just wasn't like feeling the best, and is that true? Maybe not. I don't know. But I want to go get mine checked at least. So that's what I'm going to go do right now. Recently I've hopped on peptides, which have like been cool. I hopped on HCG. Yeah, something like that. And it's not like anything crazy, but it does like more stimulate the, testicles. I can feel like a little boost, but it's like, I don't know. Like, I'd rather go see a doctor and get with like a professional. And I also started taking some Moreland, and that boosts your growth hormone. Like, but it doesn't really do anything crazy. Like, none of these, they're very like, what I'd say, like, how weed's like the gateway. I feel like that's the gateway to like the other stuff, I don't know. Anyways, like in like drug terminology. But yeah, I feel like it was a good introduction. But it's like, it's not giving me what I nearly thought would happen. And I've been taking for about a month or so. But it's like, I don't know how I'm supposed to even really cycle on and off without messing up my body. And I really don't. I want to do it the safest route possible. I don't want to mess up my body, mess up my liver, mess up my kidneys, have a heart attack or a stroke when I'm 27, right? I want to do it the correct way. So yeah, I'm going to go over here, get my blood work tested, and see what happens. I don't really, yeah, I mean, I've done my research, right? I've like excessively. I've done my research excessively back like a few years ago on steroids and whatnot when I got offered, because I got offered back in like high school and whatnot, like high school football. I didn't do anything because it's high school, bro. And then, what I thought was steroids. I don't know if it was actually steroids or not. Boom, and then when I was in the military, I got offered as well. I still didn't do it, and I was like 200 when I got out of boot camp. I was 180 before boot camp, and then in high school I was pretty much between 160 and 170. So it's been a constant increase in my weight as well. But like now, since I've been 22, since I've been 22, my weight has pretty much stayed the same. It's been 220, 215. Oh, what is it? It was 210, then went to 215, and then when I was like 23, 24, it's been 220 plus, but within only a few pound range. So it's like, sure, yeah, I'm not like hyper focused on the amount of calories or anything, but I'm eating, but it's like, I want to get big. I want to get yoked. I want to get yoked for real. And it's like, I want to see if my testosterone's messed up, because that could be an issue. That, like, I could just solve that issue, and then boom, I feel a lot better. I also want to have like a really, I want to pop out, dude. My bit just left me. My bit just left me. Well, I had to break it with my bit. So I want to pop out. So before we go in, I did get a breakfast sandwich because I'm guessing they gotta do my blood work. So boom, I'm gonna eat real quick. You know what I'm saying? So I haven't eaten today. Hold on. This doesn't help my case. I'm trying to gain weight, but anyways, I don't give a fuck. Anyways, I'm eating. Boom, I got a breakfast sandwich. I got it from someplace down the street, down the road. I fucks with it because it's like cheap. I got turkey. Well, I get spinach, tomatoes, and eggs. Anyways, we made. I'm gonna cut the video for right now. So update. All they did was poke me, so I got my blood work done. The idea is I'll have my blood work back either tomorrow or Monday. I have a follow-up consultation 10:45 a.m. on Monday, so that's when I'll give you guys the update on the blood work. So we'll see what happens. Anyways, stay tuned.